How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm doing not a general tutorial for Mob of the Dead, but it's going to be a refresher on how to get the golden spork and the upgraded tomahawk, the Hell's Redeemer. This is for like returning players, PS5 players, PS4 players. All right, let's get going here. Now I'm not gonna show anybody how to build the plane or how to turn on power for different things. I'm just gonna assume everybody kind of knows how to do that stuff already. Number one obstacle I have is getting points because I need. There's a lot of doors I have to open, and the other thing is I don't want to die because I need my afterlives to open the power on everything and get all the plane parts. Another thing I will be showing actually is also how to get the free blundergat, just because you need the blundergat to get the golden spork.
Was it something I did?
Sickest sub-weapon in the history of zombies, I think. Okay, so there are 5 hidden skulls in the map that you can retrieve with the Hell's Retriever to get a free blundergat. One is up here on the roof. There is a skull over here by this first dog and like the spawn, right when you come through the spawn room. Boom. There are 2 skulls down here by the docks. One is you line yourself over the box kind of right here and it's on this pillar. Skull number 4 is up here by Juggernog. It's up on this light post in the corner. That one, fun fact, you can actually get that one while you're going up or down the gondola. The last skull is here in Warden's office by Speed Cola. It's up on this light pole. And then you get your free blundergat. Okay. You need to convert the blundergat into the acid gat. This is important for the golden spork. So the easiest way to get the upgraded tomahawk is to do it on the bridge. You have one player run circles right here. If you're solo, you can just do this by yourself. Run circles right here. Don't shoot your gun at all. Just use the tomahawk. Charge it twice. Throw it. And then if you have buddies, have them stand back here at the back of the bridge because zombies will not spawn on this side. They only spawn like this line past over here. And then you have to survive a whole round. So 50 to 20 kills, survive a whole round on the bridge without shooting your gun, and then all you have to do is throw it in the lava afterward. It's easiest to do this with a zombie shield too, because it can get kind of dicey on the bridge here. Yeah, so since the zombies can't spawn on that side, just have your buddies stand over there and just charge up their tomahawks and throw them at the horde that you're running. This is probably the simplest way to do this to make sure everybody gets it. Okay, that noise right there that you just heard, that's the noise that lets you know that you got it. Okay, now, after you've gotten the kills on the bridge and you hear that noise, come here to where the first dog is. Throw your tomahawk in the lava, and it will, like, melt. After that, you need to survive a whole round. So if it's around 16 when you throw the tomahawk in, you need to wait until around 17 to actually go get your gun, or to actually go get the Hell's Redeemer. Okay, now once the round flips, come over here to this afterlife machine next to the Remington shotgun down in the laundry room. Go into afterlife. Run over here to where the tomahawk is and just hold X and boom, you got the Hell's Redeemer. Now, the fun thing about the Hell's Redeemer is it will always one-shot zombies. To my knowledge, you can just single charge it and that will kill zombies in one shot. Okay, so first step for the golden spork is over here by the warden's office. So you need the vitriolic withering, but you'll see this poster in this cell right here by wardens. You need to throw your tomahawk at that poster. You'll hear a little noise. Then you go in afterlife right here, and you need to shock this spoon that's on the ground. And it will disappear and you'll hear a noise. Now, once you've shocked the spoon, only one person has to shock the spoon, by the way. This will work for everybody. One person can do the poster and then shock the spoon. Once the spoon has been shocked, you come over here to the cafeteria right by the shield. And in the back of the cafeteria, you'll see the spoon on the table there. You just got to throw your tomahawk at it. And if you saw, the tomahawk actually retrieved that spoon. And right now, we actually have the spoon as our melee weapon, which does more damage than the regular knife. Let me see if I can display that here. Takes 3 knives to kill a zombie on round 18. I think it might be about as good as the Bowie knife. Now, the next step for the golden spork is and each person, by the way, has to collect their own spoon in the back of the cafeteria. Each person has to do it individually themselves. And then each person has to come up here to this bathtub in the box location in the infirmary up by the roof and hold X on this bathtub with blood in it. and the spoon will mix sort of in a circle and go down in the bathtub. And then after that, you're ready for the final step, which is getting kills with the vitriolic withering down here in the laundry room. So I always just run circles because the vitriolic withering acts like monkey bombs, so it can kind of save you from almost anything up until you get into the deeper rounds. But I'll just kind of run like little circles, little figure eights around in here. Once you get a good grip, you just shoot your gun. Now what we're waiting for is when we're going to hear like a laugh, and that's going to be our indicator that we've done it right. Now only one person has to get the kills down in the laundry room.
Is there anything left after that?
There it is. And now we're ready for the final step. You just come right back up to that same bathtub. You put your spoon in right by the box location. You hold X, and a hand will come up and have the golden spork inside of it. Now, a couple things to note. The golden spork and the Hell's Redeemer are the two most powerful weapons that you can really acquire. But the good thing about the Hell's Redeemer and the golden spork is once you've done these steps, even if like you die, for example, and you completely die and you respawn and you don't have anything, when you come back, you can immediately go down to the laundry room, go into Afterlife, and reacquire the Hell's Redeemer, which means you will always, once you've done the steps, you will always have access to that weapon. And the same is true for the golden spork. If you or if one of your buddies goes down and fully dies, all you have to do is come to the back of the cafeteria, throw your Hell's Retriever at the spoon again, go back up to the bathtub, mix it in the bathtub once again, and then after it's down in the bathtub, all you do is hold X on the bathtub and the spork will come right back out. You're good to go. The golden spork is a one-hit knife until round 34. Another fun fact about this game is your melee speed is different depending on what weapon you have. With the vitriolic withering out, your knife speed is, as you can see, I'm clicking it as fast as I can, but if you have a pistol out and you hold it with one hand, your knife speed is faster. So it's good to have like an executioner or a ray gun. I don't think it works for the ray gun Mark II, but with like a ray gun, an executioner, an M1911, or your 5.7 pistol, you can actually do the increased melee speed, which makes it super fun to use. And up until round 34, you can kind of, if you have the golden spork and you have a teammate with the vitriolic withering, you can kind of survive anywhere you want on the map. It makes it super easy. Now, I have one more cool thing you can do on this map. I don't know how many people know about this because it's something me and my buddy Zach sort of invented, at least as far as we know, but it's a super, super good camping spot. Probably one of the best corner camping spots in the history of zombies, at least as far as how strong it actually is. It requires at least 2 players to do this though, because there's a door you can't open. Probably the best camping spot in the history of zombies is all the way at the bottom of the spiral like ramp thing. And if you don't open this door, zombies will not spawn anywhere in this one here, in this first section, and they won't spawn anywhere in this section. So this is the closest spawn point to you. And with 4 players, if you just want a mindless corner camping spot, this is like the best spot you can do it at. The only prerequisite is you need 2 players. You can't open this door. So in order to get the part that's down there, you need one person to be on this side of the door. They have to do this step, and then you need another player on the other side of this door to retrieve the part, and then you just can't open this door, which makes it kind of a pain in the ass to set up because there's 2 parts on the other side of this door. But once you set this up, it's really hard to die. One of the most fun weapons to use in zombies. Like, I'm just corner camping with a knife and a tomahawk, and it's just so easy to survive. All right, well, that'll do it. If you enjoyed the video, stay tuned. I'm going to try to have more Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 videos coming out soon. Thanks.